Look, it's clear. Ours is that the new leadership must be protected. The head office must be protected. As for the posters, we went to the conference last year, December 16. And that's where we're given an opportunity as branches to decide the future of the ANC. And we elected a new leadership led by Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa. And that's the leadership that must start the rebuilding and renewal of the ANC. Comrade Zuma must step down. As a branch secretary of my branch, my Tipamata branch, we took a very clear resolution to say there is no way that we can go to 2019 with Comrade Zuma as the president. He's not assisting the movement. If he loves the ANC, he must just resign and allow the ANC to start leading the society, South Africans. Because it's not only about members of the ANC, it's about South Africa. We can't be in a position where we lose power because of individual. President Zuma must respect the ANC, must respect the resolutions. The NWC today must be clear regarding this matter.
And speaking about that the president must go, that you can't have him there, why is it so urgent? What would be detrimental to the party's image heading into the elections if you have Jacob Zuma there as the president of the country?
Look, we can't. We will definitely lose going to 2019 because as things now, what is happening, you hear this one saying this one saying that. You don't want that. We want a united ANC, the ANC that will be able to win decisively so 2019 election. So we can't have that. In actual fact, it's now and then court appeals and all that. Comrade Zuma must be given an opportunity to go and sort his court cases on his own. We can't be ANC thing because anytime he goes to court, the ANC, the image of the ANC, it can't be, you can't allow such a thing. He's the deployee of the ANC. The ANC must then recall Comrade President Zuma. We are here and we are saying that we are very clear. The NWC must make it clear if he doesn't want to resign, they must recall. We rather than give a clear mandate to the MP and push the vote of no confidence against him because it's not assisting the ANC renewal.
And you know, speaking about these 11 organizations or the 12 organizations, including BLF, and while some have argued that there are members of the ANC within some of these organizations, do you at all think that President Jacob Zuma should have come out and distanced himself from this organization?
Correct. As a disciplined member of the ANC, this is what we expected. Comrade President Zuma was supposed to come out and distance himself because the ANC, my brother, the reason for conference is that we go to conference. Remember when you go to conference, there's factions, there's different candidates and all that. But once the ANC agreed in the conference to say this is the direction, we are all must then follow that thing. You understand? So there is no, Mkhitaryan is not a member of the ANC. He must deal with your PLF. We can't entertain Nyaope revolutionaries coming to tell us how to run our processes as the ANC. The conference, 5,000 plus delegates, we have agreed that Comrade Cyril Ramaphosa must lead us. So we are here to say hands off our leadership, hands off ANC.
What then does happen when these BLF members and the 11 other organizations make their way to Luthuli House, considering also the little skirmish that we saw earlier on when a BLF member tried to walk past here?
This is our base, my brother. This is our head office. We don't expect an enemy to come. Remember when they said they are coming to march to Luthuli House? That thing in its own was a declaration of war. So if they come here, we can't allow such a thing. And we don't want anyone to come and provoke us here because we are ready to defend the ANC with our lives. So we can't entertain that. In actual fact, we are calling even to the leadership. We don't want any leadership who will go out and address our enemies. If they want, they must go to Union Building. There they will be entertained there because Zuma is the president of the country. But here, the only members that are welcome there, it's members of the ANC or Youth League, Women's League, all those structures. It's only members that are ANC members.
Considering, just a final question, considering the low turnout of the people who are here, who are saying that they will protect Luthuli House, isn't this at all an indictment that there are members of the ANC and supporters of the ANC who believe that even what you guys are trying to do may be frivolous?
No, I think the conference, we made it very clear that it's time for change in the ANC. The conference, 54th conference, agreed with that. So in terms of the attendance, normally it's not like we must bring 1,000 to say no. We are here as members to defend Lituli House. Then the coordinators, they know, so we are not entertaining that. We are saying comrades that we find them here, these ones, it's members in good standing of the ANC and they're ready to defend this head office and the leadership. Yes.
Well, there you have it. They're ready to defend the leadership of the ANC and the headquarters of the ANC. The same headquarters of the ANC where Jacob Zuma was once the head of, where he was once the president of. And as you've seen earlier on, some of the placards that they have, they say hands off Zuma. And you know, it's quite strange that a couple of months ago, when you had hashtag Occupy Luthuli House, and these were members of the ANC, the likes of Ronald Lamula, who were marching here to Luthuli House and demanding that the entire NEC, including President Jacob Zuma, step down post the local government elections. There was a human chain that was formed, and it was a human chain that was formed by the MKMVA, and those were the people who were saying that they are protecting Luthuli House. And it's quite interesting in politics how things just change in a matter of months. It's been, what, 2 months since the election of Cyril Ramaphosa, and this is what's currently unfolding.